Hi everyone, today we are diving into a fascinating journey of Funskool, India's leading toy manufacturer, and exploring how it became a household name by crafting engaging, high-quality toys that blend global trends with local play preferences.
To the magical world of Play-Doh.
Hey, come, let's play! Hey, look! Hurry, have to go to the party!
Play-Doh from Funskool.
You'll make it if you dream it.
Toys are not just objects of play, they are building blocks of imagination, creativity, and childhood development. When it comes to toys in India, one name stands out, Funskool. But how did this homegrown brand rise to its prominence in a market once dominated by cheap, unbranded, and global giants? Let's dive into Funskool's journey, its impact on India's toy industry, and the strategic move that fuels its success. Well, the Indian toy industry has undergone a massive transformation over the past few decades. In the 1980s, the market was dominated by unorganized local players and expensive imports. Today, it has evolved into a structured, competitive, and rapidly growing global player. The global toy industry is enormous. In 2016, the global toys market size was $104 billion. In 2020, the market grew to $130 billion. In 2021, it further increased to $141 billion. The industry saw further growth, hitting $171 billion in 2022, supported by an 8.6% CAGR. The market is expected to grow to $242 billion with a slightly lower CAGR of 7.2% from 2022 onwards. The India toys market has shown a dynamic growth pattern over the years. In 2017, the market size was $1.3 billion. By 2021, it declined slightly to $1 billion. It recovered to $1.2 billion in 2022 and further grew to $1.7 billion in 2023, marking a CAGR of 4.6% from 2017 to 2023. Looking ahead, the market is projected to reach $3 billion by 2028 with an accelerated CAGR of 12.2% from 2023 to 2028. Well, let's quickly understand the market dynamics of the Indian toy industry in 1980s. The Indian toy industry in the 1980s faced several major challenges, making it difficult for children to access safe, high-quality and affordable toys. 1. Dominance of unorganized and small-scale toy makers. Over 90% of the market was controlled by small, unbranded manufacturers. Most toys were handmade or locally assembled with little focus on quality and safety. Second, high cost on imported toys. Global brands like LEGO, Barbie, and Hot Wheels were rare and expensive in India. Heavy import duties exceeding 100% made foreign toys a luxury only the rich could afford. Third, lack of toy safety regulations and poor quality. Cheap plastic toys often contain harmful chemicals, such as lead-based paint, posing serious health risks to children. Additionally, mechanical toys were poorly made and often broke easily, making them unsafe for younger kids. Meanwhile, in the United States, Hasbro, one of the largest toy companies, was transforming the industry with global hits like G.I. Joe, Monopoly, and Play-Doh. They wanted to enter the Indian market, but high import duties and a lack of local distributors made expansion challenging. At the same time, MRF, Madras Rubber Factory, India's leading tire manufacturer, was looking to expand beyond the automotive sector. They saw an opportunity in a completely different industry, toys. K.M. Mamin, the visionary leader of MRF, recognized three key factors. 1. India's growing middle class wanted access to high-quality toys. Second, local manufacturing could lower costs and make toys more affordable. Third, partnering with Hasbro would bring world-class toys to India. In 1987, after months of discussions, MRF and Hasbro partnered to launch Funskool India Limited. MRF held a majority stake and took charge of manufacturing and distribution, ensuring that high-quality toys were produced locally and made accessible to Indian consumers. Well, but why didn't Hasbro set up its own factory in India? Why did it choose to partner with MRF instead? It's because of three key reasons. 1. High import taxes and regulations. India had strict trade policies and over 100% import duties on foreign toys, making direct investment costly. Second, MRF's local strength. MRF already had manufacturing facilities and a strong distribution network, allowing Hasbro to enter the market smoothly without building new infrastructure. Third, cost savings and wider reach. Manufacturing locally with MRF lowered costs, made toys more affordable, and helped navigate Indian regulations more easily. The question is, when everything was being set up by MRF, how did Hasbro contribute to Funskool's growth and success from outside India? Well, to tell you, even without a direct investment or local factory setup, Hasbro played a crucial role in Funskool's success in three major ways. Number one, licensing and brand power. Hasbro granted Funskool exclusive rights to manufacture and distribute its toys in India. This allowed Funskool to legally produce and sell globally popular Hasbro brands including G.I. Joe action figures, Monopoly board game, Play-Doh modeling clay, My Little Pony dolls. With these licenses, Funskool could use Hasbro's brand names, logos, and characters, making their products instantly recognizable in the Indian market. Second, toy designs and manufacturing support. Hasbro provided detailed blueprints, molds, and manufacturing specification for its toys. This ensured that Funskool's versions of Monopoly, Play-Doh, and G.I. Joe were identical to those sold in the US and Europe. Without Hasbro's designs, Funskool would have had to create its own toys from scratch, which would have been expensive and time-consuming. Third, international expertise and best practices. Hasbro shared industry best practices in toy production, safety standards, and quality control. Hasbro helped Funskool set up modern assembly lines to ensure durability and child safety. Hasbro provided marketing and packaging strategies aligned with global standards, making Funskool products competitive in the market. Hasbro's licensing, manufacturing expertise, and global knowledge gave Funskool the foundation to succeed, turning it into India's leading toy brand. Funskool became Hasbro's exclusive distributor in India, bringing popular toys to Indian children for the first time. Well, this partnership was a win-win for both the brands. Funskool gained instant access to Hasbro's global brands, designs, and toy-making expertise, saving years of research and development. Hasbro entered the Indian market without direct investment while earning licensing fees from Funskool sales. In the 1990s, Funskool played a key role in shaping India's toy industry by introducing global quality toys, improving safety standards, and expanding local manufacturing. It also built a strong retail network and educated consumers on the value of branded, high-quality toys, shifting demand away from the cheap, unbranded alternatives. By the late 1990s, Funskool had already laid the foundation for India's organized toy industry, making quality toys more accessible and affordable across the country. The 2000s marked a major turning point in India's toy industry. Until the late 1990s, Funskool dominated the branded toy market with its licensing deals and local manufacturing advantage. However, the 2000s brought fierce competition as global giants like Mattel, Fisher-Price, and LEGO entered India directly, challenging Funskool's leadership. In 1995, Mattel, the world's largest toy company, entered India directly, making Barbie a cultural phenomenon among girls, while Hot Wheels and Fisher-Price toys became popular with boys and toddlers. Fisher-Price aggressively marketed its infant and preschool toys in India, emphasizing safety and learning, earning parents' trust, and pioneering the branded development toy category for infants. Well, a quick question. What are STEM-based toys? STEM toys are educational toys that focus on developing skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These toys are designed to encourage children to explore and engage with concepts from these fields in hands-on, interactive way. Examples include building sets, coding games, and robotic kits. What happened when global giants like Mattel, LEGO, and Fisher-Price entered aggressively in India? How did Funskool adapt to this new competition? Well, here's how the company adapted to the changing market. 1. Expanding its own product range. Funskool increased its in-house production, introducing more Indian-themed toys and STEM-based educational toys to appeal to evolving consumer preferences. Funskool developed toys that resonated with Indian kids such as Chhota Bheem and Indian cultural games like Snake and Ladders and Panchatantra puzzles. Second, strengthening retail presence. The company expanded its distribution network by opening more Funskool exclusive stores, ensuring better visibility and availability of its products. Third, focusing on exports. Funskool scaled up international sales, exporting Indian-made toys to Europe, the US, and the Middle East, tapping into new markets beyond India. Fourth, strengthened online presence. Funskool strengthened its online presence through e-commerce partnerships, expanded its product range with STEM, eco-friendly and tech-integrated toys, offered competitive pricing and exclusive deals, and launched its own online store for direct sales. With BIS certification becoming mandatory and Make in India initiatives gaining momentum, how did government policies impact the toy industry in 2020s? Let's explore. But before diving deeper, let's quickly understand what does BIS certification mean in terms of toys. Well, BIS stands for Bureau of Indian Standards. BIS certification is an official mark of quality, safety, and reliability for products in India. It ensures that product meets Indian government approved standards before it reaches consumers. For toys, BIS certification means that a product has been tested for non-toxic materials, safe plastics, paints, and chemicals, no sharp edges or choking hazards, especially for kids under 3 years, mechanical and physical safety, ensuring toys don't break easily and cause harm, fire and electrical safety for battery-operated or electronic toys. Well, do you know? Government policies played a crucial role in Funskool's success. Let's look at some of the key policies that actually shaped India's toy industry and benefited companies like Funskool. 1. The Indian government increased import duties on toys from 20% to 60% in 2020 in order to promote domestic toy manufacturing in India. These policies are part of the government's efforts to boost domestic toy manufacturing under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative that aims to reduce the dependence on imported toys and promote the growth of the Indian toy industry. Second, BIS certification mandate. In 2021, India made BIS certification mandatory for all toys, ensuring quality control and reducing low-quality imports. Third, toy clusters development. The government set up dedicated toy manufacturing clusters across different states, reducing costs and improving supply chain efficiency. These policies provided Funskool with a strong competitive edge by reducing dependency on imports and enabling domestic production to thrive. Over the years, the Indian toy market remained highly imported dependent, with the domestic industry having a small footprint. The Indian toy market consists of a mix of imported toys and domestically manufactured products. In 2019, 80% of the products were imported, while 20% were domestically produced. By 2020, the figures had shifted to 15% imported and 85% domestically produced. At present, the import of toys in India has dropped by 70% from $372 million in FY19 to $110 million in FY22. From FY16 to FY20, India imported the majority of its toys, with over 85% of total imports coming from China. The low price point of these toys made them highly attractive to customers. Now let's explore 3 valuable lessons from Funskool that other businesses can learn from. 1. Global partnerships, local execution. Instead of importing expensive foreign toys, Funskool partnered with Hasbro to manufacture them locally, bringing world-class brands like G.I. Joe, Monopoly, and Play-Doh to Indian consumers. This approach had several advantages. Made global brands affordable. By producing toys in India, Funskool eliminated high import duties, which exceeded 100% on foreign toys, making them more accessible to Indian families. Second, strengthened local manufacturing. Funskool established world-class production facilities, reducing dependency on imports while maintaining international quality standards. Third, gained a competitive edge. While competitors relied on imported toys, Funskool's local production kept prices affordable, ensured faster supply chains, and allowed it to respond quickly to market demand. This hybrid model, combining global expertise with local production, not only made Funskool a market leader, but also helped it grow its exports, showing that an India-first manufacturing strategy can lead to success. Second, investing in consumer education. Funskool realized early on that to build a lasting brand, it needed to educate its consumer. This was especially important in a market where cheap, unbranded toys were the norm. Funskool highlighted the safety, quality, and durability of its toys in ads, emphasizing long-term value. Funskool showcased its toy quality and educational value through interactive store demos. Funskool educated parents on the risk of cheap toys and promoted its BIS-certified safe products. Tapping into exports for growth. While most Indian toys focused on domestic sales, Funskool saw an untapped opportunity in exports. It leveraged India's cost-effective manufacturing and global safety standards to expand into Europe, the US, and the Middle East. With the Indian government pushing Make in India, Funskool benefited from policy support and growing global interest in Indian manufactured products. And that's the story of Funskool, from a local manufacturer to India's leading toy brand. Thanks for watching, and remember, every story has lessons waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Bye-bye.